The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Chet Steadman gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the center fielder, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
First pitch, 7:06.
Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Two and 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Embry is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
In now for Colorado, Joel Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Buckner is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Striding in for the Rockies, Mark Wahlberg. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Greenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Fernandez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Standing in, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
That's inside.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. And again a throw, runner back safely. Armstrong stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Stedman is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Benji Dennis.
The left fielder, Benji.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Prince Fielder.
So striding forward now, Prince Fielder. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's down.
Now the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Sam Kowalski.
Into the box now, Sam Kurowski, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. At the plate, Michael Ishii, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
1-0 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. Armstrong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Colorado.
Leading off from the Cubs, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
And the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he chased it in the dirt. Ishii goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Fernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
Fernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Armstrong has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Manuel Ojeda.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Ojeda. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-0 on the way. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now to the plate, Joel Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Now he'll bluff a throw to third and go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Stepping in, Mark Wahlberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Fielder stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Up next to the top, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Taylor has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Strike called. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Benji Dennis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Greenberg will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Chris Fielder.
Now in the box, Prince Fielder. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam Kurowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rockies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
count. 2-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Three and two now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Willie Peralta, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
So stepping in, Michael Ishii.
The catcher, Michael Ishii.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Armstrong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Jose Fernandez.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Jose Fernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Manuel Ojeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Armstrong is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Settling in now, Joel Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a
Now
ball.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Mark Wahlberg, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set, here's the 3-1. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Taylor is on his way home. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Go, Greg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 9, Jimmy Grimes.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Grimes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Sammy Sosa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Sosa is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And it's fouled away. Sosa, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Julio Teheran takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Julio.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Benji Dennis. First offering on its way. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
To the plate now, Prince Fielder. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grimes is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready for another shot now. Sam Kurowski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 7, JT Embry.
Riding in once again, J.C. Embry. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way, and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch.
We got 3-2.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Jesse Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On to the 7th here in Game 1. The Rockies are out in front 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Ishii.
The catcher, Michael Ishii.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Jose Fernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. From the stretch. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next to Colorado, the center fielder, Manuel.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Ojeda. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joel Taylor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joel Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Greenberg is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jimmy Grimes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Grimes, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Santiago.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
In now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the 1-0. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right, into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke Little.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Mark Wahlberg. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Little, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Is taken, strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Armstrong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
the left fielder, number 1, Benji.
Digging in, Benji Dennis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Prince Fielder, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Into the box now, Sam Kurowski. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Two out with the man at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Michael Ishii would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now batting, Michael Ishii. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball well outside. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Zobrist in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Cubs 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Bartlett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brandon Nunn is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Pete Armstrong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bartlett playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
.30 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Padilla. He's set. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Thomas Nicholas enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brandon Nunn. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And it's 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Manuel Ojeda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joel Taylor.
In now, Joel Taylor. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Nicholas, a Nevada native. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Greenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Charles Kelsey will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 29, Charles Kelsey.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go as the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
The third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Still 2-2. One out, nobody on. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Stepping up now, Jimmy Grimes. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Michael Kim comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
For Colorado, number 25, Michael Kim.
Sito Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Sito Suzuki.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
First and second now, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready? Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Keith Armstrong, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(5-2) the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jose Fernandez earns the victory on the mound. Chet Steadman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.